Good morning and welcome to another very exciting session on Unacademy CAT-alyst. I am Parikshit Saikia, your Quants and LRDI mentor on the Unacademy platform. As most of you must already be aware, this month of December we have started a new initiative, which will help you crack your SNAP exam. The Unacademy Intelligence Board has done a lot of research and we have come up with a set of 100 most important questions for your SNAP. Questions which have repeated multiple times in the past 20 odd years. So these are questions which have come several times and only the numbers have changed, and there is a high probability that such questions or these questions would repeat even in your SNAP, which is to be held in the next few days. So stay tuned for the next 15-20 minutes because this is something you will definitely not want to miss if you are appearing for your SNAP. But as always, the first thing I'm going to tell you is give me 5 seconds to ensure that I'm streaming live before we get started with today's session. Okay, I think we are streaming live and we are good to start. A small notification at the start. The National Scholarship Test is scheduled on Unacademy, right? This Sunday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. You might wish to enroll for the same because a lot of Amazon vouchers are to be won, each worth 2,000 rupees. Also remember, if you want to enroll for the test series or want to view any of the classes for absolutely free on Unacademy, be it the IIFT, be it the ZAT, be it the SNAP, be it the NMAT, you can use this invite code. Remember, this invite code will only work for new users. So if you register as a new user with a new mobile number, you can use this invite code Parikshit Saikia and view your classes on Unacademy for absolutely free. Let's get started. Okay, I've been getting a lot of pings from students asking me the schedule. So from today, I have decided that the schedule for every week, okay, my schedule on Unacademy, I will upload it on YouTube. So this is the schedule for this particular week. Remember, there are 2 classes which are free. This is one class, right? So let me just mark it so that you all don't miss it. So this is the first class which is absolutely free, and this is the second class. This is supposed to be there on Saturday and this class is scheduled on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday 5:30 p.m. right? We have got LR. So these are 1-hour classes, absolutely free classes. So you might wish to attend the same. If you have not registered on Unacademy, you can register as a new user. Use my invite code Parikshit Saikia. You can view these classes for absolutely free. The remaining classes are plus classes. You need to be a subscribed user, okay, to view the plus classes. You can also view the plus classes using my code Parikshit Saikia. You will get 10% off on the remaining classes. So this is the schedule. Remember, Saturday and Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Let's get started. Okay. So these are the set of questions for today, right? Let's see. The first one. The first 2 terms of a geometric progression add up to 12. The sum of the third and the fourth terms is 48. If the terms of the geometric progression are alternately positive and negative, then the first term is. Remember, picked up from previous year's SNAP papers. So how do you write the nth term of a GP? Remember, geometric progression. What's the formula? Nth term is A R n minus 1. Will you agree? A R n minus 1. Perfect. So first 2 terms they are saying. So can I say first 2 terms is nothing but T1 plus T2. T1 plus T2 as per the question is equal to 12. So can I say T1 is what? You put n is equal to 1. You put n is equal to 1 here. What will happen? You get T1, right? So if you put n is equal to 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. So R to the power 0 is 1. So A plus T2. What will happen? Put n is equal to 2 here. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So AR, A plus AR is equal to 12. That's your first equation. That's your first equation. Right? Next. The sum of the third and the fourth terms is 48. So can I say T3 plus T4 is equal to 48? Yes? Again, put what is the third term? AR n minus 1. The value of n is 3. So AR square plus AR cube is equal to 48. Right? So you might want to take R square common. if you take r square common, a plus AR is equal to 48. Yes, I think it's easy to solve. How can you solve it? You can just substitute the value from the previous equation, right? How much is A plus A by R? You can get it from here. A plus A by A into R is 12. So R square into 12 is 48. So can I say R square is equal to 4? So R is equal to plus minus 2. But remember, you know what? The terms of the geometric progression are alternately positive and negative. It means if the first term is positive, second term is negative. Or if the first term is negative, second term is positive, right? So what does it mean? It means the ratio got to be negative. So R will not be equal to plus 2, rather it will be equal to minus 2. Got it? Moment you get this, you can, and they are asking you the first term. So what is the first term? First term is A, right? So you can just substitute it back in the main equation. You can just substitute this value out here, okay? I'm just writing it here now. So what will happen? A plus R, AR. R is minus 2. So minus 2A is equal to 12, or A is equal to minus 12. Minus A is equal to 12, or A is equal to minus 12, and that's your first answer. Did you all get it? Did you all get it? Very easy. Remember, 60 seconds is what you all have to do each question in the snap. So I think it's an easy one. Let's go to the second one. Okay? Sorry. Let's go to the second one. Yeah, let me just rub this and let's go to the second one. Okay. The mean of the numbers. Mean. What is the meaning of mean? Mean means average. The average of the given numbers is 6. So can I write down the given numbers? A plus B plus 8 plus 5 plus 10, right? Plus 10 divided by 5. Mean means average. Average of the given numbers is 6. This is again from SNAP 2008. Okay, question number 2, SNAP 2008. And again it has repeated in SNAP 2013. So 2 times question number 2 has repeated, and probably some of you will not be aware of the meaning of the term variance. So it is important that you do this sum and understand the meanings. So let's find out A plus B. How much is it? Can I find out? 6 into 5 is 30, and 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 8, 10, 23. So 30 minus 23 is 7. So A plus B is 7 if I simplify the first step. Any doubt in this? A plus B is 7. Perfect. Next part. Variance is 6.80. Now variance is something some of you might not have come across this term before. What is variance? Variance is very simple. I'll just write down the definition of variance. Variation is square of deviation from mean. Square of deviation from mean. What is mean? Average. So basically it counts how much is the difference from the mean, from the average, and you just square it. So can I start? Remember, the mean is 6. So first term is A. What is the deviation from the mean? A minus 6 whole square. Second term is B. What is the deviation from the mean? B minus 8 whole square. Third term is B minus 6, right? Remember, the mean is 6. Mean is 6. Okay. Third term is 8. So what is the deviation from the mean? 8 minus 6 whole square. Fourth term is 5. So 5 minus 6 whole square. Last term is 10. So 10 minus 6 whole square. Divided by, remember there are 5 terms, so you got to divide by 5. This they say is equal to 6.80. 6.80. Got it? Got it? So now I think it's very easy. You can just solve this. A minus 6 whole square plus B minus 6 whole square. How much are you getting? 6.80 into 5 is how much? 34. 34 minus, you can take down this term. So 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 square is 4. 5 minus 6 is 1. 1 square is 1. And 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 square is 16. So 16 plus 1, 17. 17 plus 4, 21. Right? So how much you are getting? A minus 6 whole square plus B minus 6 whole square will be equal to 13. Will be equal to 13. Right? So you just, at this point, you can stop And what you can do, you can solve these equations. Remember, there are two equations, two unknowns. You can solve these two equations and get the value of A and B, but I think that will be a long way. It will take time. So the smarter way is substitute the answer options. Check which answer option satisfies the two equations. Your answer is C. So if you substitute answer option C, what will happen? 3 minus 6 whole square is 9, and then 4 minus 6 whole square is 2 square, 2 square is 4. So 9 plus 4 will be 13. So answer option C will get you the answer, which is option C. Get it? So remember, there are two equations. You could have solved it, but it will take time because it's a quadratic equation. So just substitute the answer options. Moment you put A is 3, B is 4, that is the answer option which will satisfy both these two equations. Got it? Perfect. Remember, again I said variance, question on variance has been asked twice in the snap till date. So it's important that you understand the meaning of the term variance. Third question, right? Third question. I hope people are understanding. Very easy questions. It's just that you need practice, okay? Remember, 60 seconds is what we have. I keep reminding you because at the end of the day, it's just a matter of speed. Third one. A 5-digit number divisible by 3 is to be formed using the numerical 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 without repetition. The total number of ways this can be done is. Now remember, what is the divisibility rule for 3? Divisibility rule for 3 is sum of the digits. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. I think most of you know this. Sum of the digits. Example 123. What is the sum of the digits? 1 plus 2 plus 3, and that's equal to 6. Because 6 is divisible by 3, the entire number 123 will be divisible by 3. Now here I am being given 6 digits. Can you see? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to form 5-digit numbers such that it is divisible by 3. Okay. Now what are the possibilities? If you add up all these numbers, what will you get? 15. If you add up all these numbers, you will get 15. Now you can omit the 0. Remember, you have to omit one digit. It got to be a 5-digit number. So let's take the scenario 1. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Why? Because if I take 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, what will happen? Sum of the digits is 15 and 15 will be divisible by 3. Perfect. That's scenario 1. Next, think about the next scenario. What's the next digit less than 15? The next number less than 15, which is divisible by 3? 12. 12, right? Okay, if it is 12, you know what? You have to remember the sum. If you add, the sum is coming out to be 15. So now, next case, I need 12. 12. Okay, if you need 12, you have to omit 3. You will have to omit 3. So it means you can take the remaining digits 0, 1, 2, 4 and 5. Because 0, 1, 2, 4 and 5, if you add up, you will get 12. You will get 12, right? And here if you add up, you will get 15. Now there are two scenarios. Next number, which is divisible by 3, is 9. But to get a 9, what do you need to remove? From 15, you have to subtract 6. From 15, you have to subtract 6. But the digit 6 is not available, right? Only 0 to 5. So obviously 9 is not possible. So there are only two scenarios. Either you can get the sum of the digits to be 15 or you can get the sum of the digits to be 12, right? Okay. Now let's check this. First scenario. Remember, you need to form a 5-digit number. 5-digit number. Let's start. How many digits, how many options do you have to fill up the leftmost place? Leftmost. How many options? 5 options. Why? Any of the digits. Either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So you basically have 5 options to fill up this place. Remember, the digits cannot repeat. So whatever you selected in the 10,000s place, you cannot be selecting again. So how many options? You selected 1. So now you have got 4 options. Any of the 4 numbers can fill it. Similarly, you have already selected 2 places, right? So how many digits are remaining? Any of the remaining 3, any of the remaining 2 and any of the remaining 1, right? So what's the number? How many such digits exist? How many such numbers exist? 120. 120. That's scenario 1. Or it can also be scenario 2. If you look at scenario 2, let's see how many numbers are possible. 3, 4, 5. Let's start. Leftmost place. How many options do you have? Remember, a number cannot start with 0. A number cannot start with 0. Meaning, the leftmost place, you cannot select 0. So, you leave aside 0, any of the remaining numbers can be selected. So, you have got 4 options. Next, you have already selected 1 digit, right? You have already selected 1 digit. Out of the 5, 1 digit is gone. Repetition not allowed. So, how many left? 4 more. So, any of the remaining 4. Now, you have already selected 2. So, any of the remaining 3, 2, 1. Got it? So, perfect. So, basically, if you do the maths, you get 24 into 4 is 96. So, it is either scenario 1 or scenario 2. Or 1 or it can be scenario 2. So, 120 plus 96 is 216 and that's your answer. 216 and that's your answer. Got it? So, these are very, very easy questions. Remember, do not leave out any chapter because questions might come from absolutely any chapter and they are going to be easy. So, you need to be very careful about the snap. Okay, you need to be smart in your preparation. Number 4. A can build up a structure in 8 days and B can break it. Remember, he is breaking it in 3 days. Okay, so I think I can, you know how I do it, right? We will be smart. You take a number, you take some, assume some number. Let total work. Let total work is equal to some number. What number you can take? You can take 1, you can take 100, you can take 6,77,433.19. But remember, the number that you got to take should be easy for your calculations. So you have got 2 numbers here, 8 and 3. So probably my calculations will involve 8 and 3. So I want to take a number which is divisible by 8 as well as by 3. So what is the LCM of 8 and 3? I can take it to be 24. So let total work is equal to 24 units. Right? Let's start. A can do the work in 8 days. Perfect. If A is doing the work in 8 days, it means in 1 day, A is doing 24 divided by 8 is 3 units per day. Right? Next, B. B can break it in 3 days. Break. Be very careful. He is breaking it. So if he is breaking it in 3 days, it means in 1 day, I'll put a minus sign, right? So if making is positive, breaking is destruction. So I'll put minus. So basically, he breaks 8 units per day. 8 units per day. Will you agree? Yes. Next. A has worked for 4 days and then B joined to work with A for another 2 days. So let's talk about A first. A has worked for 4 days initially and then he works for 2 days. Right? So can I say how many days A have worked in total? In total, A has worked for 6 days up till now. Will you agree? 4 plus 2, 6. In 1 day, A does 3 units. So in 6 days, A would do 6 into 3, 18 units. 18 units. Sahi hai? Similarly, B. B joined to work with A for another 2 days. So remember, B has worked up till now for 2 days. So 1 day, B does 8 units. So in 2 days, B would do 2 into minus 8, which is minus 16 units. Perfect. At this point, total how much of the work is done? At this point, when the story up till here, 18 minus 6, 2 units of the work has been completed. Will you get it? Do you get it? 2 units of the work, 18 minus 6, 16, 2 units of the work up till this point of the story has been done. Next, in how many days will A alone build up the remaining part of the structure? Think about it. Remaining part of the structure, okay, I'm writing it here. How much is the remaining work? How much is the remaining work? Can I say remaining work is nothing but 24 minus 2, 22. 22 units. Who will do the remaining work? A alone. Because you know what? B works for just 2 days and then he leaves. So A per day does 3 units. Remember, total work remaining divided by per day work gives me the number of days that A will take. A per day, how much he does? 3 units. Perfect. So can I say your answer is 7 1 by 3 days. Answer is 7 1 by 3 days, which is option D. Which is option D. Did you all get it? Did you all get it? 7 1 by 3 days. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? It's very easy. Just assume some number and then it's just fun, right? Playing with the numbers. Let's go to the last one. Number 5. Let's go to number 5. Okay. Number 5. has come twice in the CAT till late, in the snap till late, twice in the snap till late, 2008 and another year, I don't remember which year, but it's a very silly question, I would say. Most people would leave it because they are not comfortable with the chapter clocks. But think about it. A clock loses 12 minutes every 24 hours. It is set right at 7:25 p.m. on Monday. 7:25 p.m. on Monday, you set the timer and the clock loses time. Clock is slow. Loses time means, can I say loses time just means the clock is slow. What will be the time when the clock shows 1:45 p.m. the following day? Now, clock shows 1:45 p.m. Clock shows 1:45 p.m. I have not changed the answer options, okay? Whatever answer options have come in the snap, I am sure giving you the same answer option. Think about it. I don't know, let's say I don't know about clocks. I have never understood clock in my life. But will you agree that it's a common sense question? Why? Because if a clock which is slow is slowing 1:45 p.m., can I say that the actual time will be more than 1:45? Think about it. My watch is slow. My watch is slow. It is running slow. And my slow watch is slowing 1:45 p.m. Meaning the actual time, right? The actual time of the day would be greater than 1:45 p.m. Will you agree? It's very simple, common sense. Again, I have not changed the answer options. And none of the answer options are greater than 1:45. Perfect. Answer is none of these. Did you get it? See, it's very simple. I can obviously show you. Tomorrow I will show you sums on clocks. Not a problem. But remember, sometimes you just need common sense. You don't need to solve the entire sum. I have a clock. The clock is running slow and my slow clock shows 1:45. Oh, it means the actual time must be greater than 1:45. None of the answer options are greater than 1:45. And so you'll mark none of these as your answer. You get the point, right? So be smart enough, because remember, the snap is all about how many questions can you solve. Questions are going to be easy, and how much time are you taking per question. The more you save time per question, the greater will be your number of attempts, and hence the greater will be your score. So I think that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed the session. In case you have liked the session, the way you can give your feedback is you can hit the like button, because your likes tells us that okay, we are liking the session and you can continue having more and more such sessions, right? So I'll continue to have more and more such sessions provided the feedback is good. And till the next time we meet, yeah, what I will do is basically someone is asking, show me how to do it. I will definitely show you. Tomorrow we are going to have a similar sum, and I'm going to show you, if the answer options are different, how to solve such a sum. Okay, so don't worry about it. I'm going to show you. Don't worry about it. So I'm going to show you, if the answer options are, let's say there are 3 answer options greater than 1:45, how you're going to solve it. So don't worry, that will be taken care of. Yes. So in case you have liked the video, please do hit the like button. And tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m., I will see you again. And remember, this Saturday, this weekend, I have scheduled a class. We are going to solve 1-hour class, Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, 5:30 p.m. I'm going to solve LR classes. Okay. LR for snap. Saturday 5:30 p.m. and Sunday, some of you are writing the snap, but for many of you, the snap is probably on January 6th and January 9th, right? You can attend this as well. So Saturday and Sunday on Unacademy, these are absolutely free classes. Saturday and Sunday, okay? The YouTube sessions will continue, the quants part, and on Unacademy special, I'm going to start 5:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to start LR as well. Okay? Hope that helps. Thank you so much, and I see you tomorrow 10:30 a.m. for another exciting session of mine. Till then, goodbye and stay safe.